Wow. Well, let's take a look at your Finish Line Racing Products Hobby Stock Heat Race number 1 lineup. On the pole is from Avoca, the 2 of Corey Madden to his outside. From Worthington, Minnesota, the 28 of John Ross. Row number 2 to the inside from Glidden, the 37, Dustin O'Brien Jr. to his outside. From Carroll, the 48B of Brett Knight. Your defending track champ, the 55 of Fuzzy Jason Fusselman to the inside of your 3rd and final row. To his outside from Avoca, the 2X, Chuck Madden. RPMs are up, the green is down, we're racing! Be interesting to keep an eye on Fuzzy Fusselman's car. He did have a pretty bad incident last week in Harlan. They got the car back together, and it looks like he's trying to go from the outhouse to the penthouse. He's already battling for 3rd. Actually, he's now part of the 3-car battle for 2nd. John Ross has it. Oh, good Chuck Madden all over the back bumper of John Ross. So it is Ross, Fusselman, and Madden battling it out for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Meanwhile, Corey Madden, who has been absolutely on fire, simply in fuego. He has won both weeks at the Shelby County Speedway and picked up last week's feature win at I-80 Speedway. He is currently leading. Now Fuzzy 2nd. The battle is still now on for 3rd as you got John Ross and Chuck Madden. Brett Knight sitting in 5th. Oh, nice little move from John Ross. He goes from the high side to low side, fires a shot right across the nose of Brett Knight. No contact, no harm, no foul. 2 to go for Corey Madden. Corey Madden, he wants to serve notice early and often that the championship's going to have to go through him in 2018. Meanwhile, Chuck Madden has now gotten by Ross and is now on the rear bumper of Fuzzy. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. It is Madden, Fusselman, Madden, Ross, and Knight, your top 5. As they come through 3 and 4, Corey Madden's going to win. Who's going to get 2nd? As they come to the line, drag race, give it to Fuzzy. Jason Fusselman 2nd, Chuck Madden 3rd, John Ross 4th, and Brett Knight rounds out that top 5. Inside row 2, the 01F from Denison, they call him Dahmer, Jeff Fink, and his outside from Worthington, Minnesota, the 27K of Kieran Sampson. Rounding out your field from Wall Lake, the 45B, that is Craig Brotherton. 5 cars, 6 laps. This is going to determine where they start in their feature. Once again, you got Totten and DeBoer, Fink and Sampson, Brotherton bringing up tail end Charlie. We are green! And is Jesse Totten jumping out to the early lead. Jeff Fink on that inside. He takes off 2nd, but now they're 3 wide coming out, 2 for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You got Brotherton, Sampson, and DeBoer. Whoa, they were going 3 wide all the way down the backstretch. Once it all shakes out, you got Brotherton sitting in 3rd. The battle is now for 4th and 5th with DeBoer and Sampson. Meanwhile, rocket shot for Jeff Fink coming out of turn 2 like he had been shot out of a cannon. He gets to the back bumper of Totten. We're going to have a battle for the lead, folks. Oh, Fink all over the back bumper of the 22S. Now Fink to the inside. Totten about a lane higher, able to maintain control, maintain his lead. This time they both get off of the bottom. Fink looking to the inside, can't do. Oh, and Totten's loose! Totten loose! Jesse Totten goes in hot, gets loose, barely gets missed by the 01F of Fink. Unfortunately, Craig Brotherton not so lucky as he slid sideways to try and avoid Totten, and there's contact. And unfortunately, it looks like a lot of left front damage to the 22S of Totten. The wheel's not moving, so unfortunately, we're going to have to get Roger Wadrick from Wadrick's Towing, and of course, our own Jaws of Life push truck, driven by J.L. Grimsley out there. So once again, it is Fink, Sampson, DeBoer, and Brotherton. 3 laps to go. We're back to green. Fink will win the race down into turn number 1. He's got Kieran Sampson right there on his rear bumper. But now Sampson is under pressure from DeBoer. Can't quite get it done. 2 laps to go. White flag's going to be coming out this time by. Dahmer has opened up a nice lead. But right now, it's second and third that are up for grabs. Kieran Sampson still has it. Dawson DeBoer wants it. Oh, DeBoer looked like he might have was thinking about trying a slide job, but apparently the sliders at White Castle didn't look tasty enough. Not enough cheese on it. Checker flag's going to come out. Dahmer, Jeff Fink's going to win. It's going to be Kieran Sampson second, Dawson DeBoer third, and Craig Brotherton will round out your field. We are not going to let any grass grow under the tires, folks. The word from the flag stand, green this time by. So the next time they come out turn 3 and 4, we are going to drop the hammer. Well, apparently, along with being a flagman, Mike Bodker thinks he's a comedian as well. RPMs come up. And the green goes down. We're racing in the hobby stocks. And immediately we are 3 wide. We have Sampson. Kieran Sampson's going to take the early lead coming out of 2. They were 3 wide for just a little bit. You've got Chuck Madden in second, but here comes Corey Madden and Fuzzy. Oh, boy. Your 4th row is now your 2nd row, and they made it look easy, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck Madden, Kieran Sampson, Corey Madden and Fuzzy, Jason Fusselman, your top 4. And then for good measure, we have the 31 of Dawson DeBoer rounding out your top 5. But DeBoer's under pressure from Dahmer. DeBoer to the high side, Fink to the low side. They're going to remain side by side. Oh! And it looks like Dustin O'Brien Jr. going for a half a spin cycle in turn 2. And he's not going to be able to get it going. Caution is out on the Speedway. Well, 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 and well.
Anybody hear me? We got a tire out of turn 4.
RPMs come up, and we're green! is Chuck Madden going to the inside with Fuzzy Fusselman right there behind him. Meanwhile, Corey Madden trying to bump draft Sampson. Oh, they're 3 wide coming out 2. Madden, and Sampson. They're 3 wide down the back stretch going into 3. Corey Madden with a partial nose lead. Now it's going to be caution. Chuck Madden hitting one of the tires, knocking it up. Also looks like we may have problems also with the 28 of John Ross. Caution lights are out. We're going back to green, this time by. Once again, 2 laps down, 10 laps to go. We're back to green. Once again, Sampson's going to lead him down into turn 1. This time, Fuzzy goes to the high side right behind Corey Madden, and it's going to cost him. Right now, Karen Sampson still leads. Corey Madden second, Chuck Madden third, Jason Fusselman fourth. And now the battle is for 5th between the Sloswig Rocket, Jesse Totten, and Jeff Fink. Dahmer and Totten going back and forth for that 5th spot. Meanwhile, Dawson DeBoer, who was 5th, got passed by both cars. He's trying to keep up. And it's now going to be Fink that's going to take over 5th spot from Totten. Fink now setting his sights on the back bumper of Fusselman. Meanwhile, Fusselman dropping down to the low side underneath of Chuck Madden. Almost got him cleared. The battle right now on the track is for 3rd and 4th. Chuck Madden has it. Fusselman wants it. Fusselman able to drive a little bit harder through the middle of the corner, and this time he's going to get her done. Give Jason Fusselman 3rd place. Now Chuck Madden swings back to the inside, but Fusselman with a higher line has a little more momentum, and now Chuck Madden, he's fallen into the clutches of Dahmer. They're side by side going down into 3. Meanwhile, new leader, Corey Madden. Corey Madden now gets by Sampson for the lead. Fusselman now 3rd. Dahmer now 4th. And Chuck Madden in danger of losing 5th to Jesse Totten. Maybe something a little bit amiss on that 2X car. Remember, Corey Madden has won both races that have been held so far down at the Shelby County Speedway, and he won last Friday night at I-80 Speedway. Can he go 4 for 4 on the year so far? He's starting to pull away from Sampson, but now Sampson's got a bigger issue. It's Fuzzy Fusselman to the inside of Sampson. That is your battle for 2nd and 3rd. And looks like we got car around up in 3 and 4. Looks like the 28 once again of John Ross, Worthington, Minnesota. Correction. That is the 45B of Craig Brotherton from Wall Lake. He is stopped up at the top side, right in the middle of 3 and 4. My apologies to John Ross. Just right outside the top 5 in 6th. 3 laps to go, and the first Finish Line Racing Products Hobby Stock feature of the year on the line. The bragging rights and the little bit of a points lead that comes with it are all on the line. They're going to be decided in 3 laps. Corey Madden off to the early lead, but it is Fuzzy trying to get underneath of Sampson. As they drive through 3 and 4, Sampson able to get a little bit better run. Out of 4, they're still going to be side by side. And now Totten makes it 3 wide. Dahmer's trying going to make it 4 wide. They almost went 4 wide, folks. It's still Sampson. Fuzzy in third. Dahmer trying to get to the outside of Fuzzy. Wide flag is out, 1 to go. Now give Dahmer third as he's on the back bumper of Sampson. Meanwhile, Totten tries to get to the inside of Fuzzy with Chuck Madden inside of Totten. Ladies and gentlemen, drawing first blood in 2018, Corey Madden wins. Karen Sampson second, Jeff Fink third, Jason Fusselman fourth, and I believe the 22S managed to get fifth at the line. Ladies and gentlemen, how about that for some hobby stock action?